Tired of turndowns and wasting 25 basis points or more on slow and manual loan processing? Divorce your processor and break free with Morgan Chat AI. There are no bad deals or tough loans, only deserving families that need AI-driven fast and accurate service. We treat every client fairly and with empathy. AI that understands how you feel.
I am Morgan. I get you.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Katie Jensen. Everyone in the industry knows that all real estate transactions depend on compliance with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. But what happens if the Supreme Court changes how the agency is funded? 3 major mortgage industry organizations asked the U.S. Supreme Court to use caution when hearing the case. The Mortgage Bankers Association, National Association of Home Builders, and the National Association of Realtors warned a broad decision could harm consumers and the overall economy. The organizations say there could be potentially catastrophic consequences if the court were to undermine all of the CFPB's regulations. The nation's highest court granted the CFPB's petition to review a lower court's ruling regarding its funding, which currently comes from the Federal Reserve, not Congress. The Supreme Court will hear the case during its next term, which begins in September. Coming up, appraisal bias still exists, but fighting it shouldn't be that complicated.
People talking, but they just don't know. It's in my heart why I love you so. I love you, baby, like a mine of gold. Come on, sugar, let the good times roll.
Join us in New Orleans July 11th for Ultimate Mortgage Expo at Hotel Monteleone. Make connections with the best in the industry that will elevate your career to new levels.
A lot of people live in make-believe. They keep a lot going up their sleeve. But baby, my love ain't the kind that folds. Come on, sugar, let the good times roll.
Ultimate Mortgage Expo, the Gulf Coast ultimate gathering for mortgage professionals. Go to nmplink.com/ultimate and register today for free with promo code NMPFREE.
Welcome back. For a long time, people have criticized the obvious lack of diversity in the appraisal industry. But getting to the root of the problem is much harder. Why don't we see women, minorities, or younger people in general entering the industry? Jeffrey Hogan, Vice President of Valuations at Veros Real Estate Solutions, says the training process to certification is more complicated than it needs to be. Not everyone can gain access to this type of education. And when trainees are able to complete their education, there are hardly any mentors willing to take them under their wing.
There's no shortage of trainee candidates, which is a good thing. There's so many that are qualified and ready to go that have taken the classes.
The last step to becoming a certified appraiser is for trainees to evaluate homes with an experienced supervisor. But there is no incentive for seasoned appraisers to become supervisors.
A lot of supervisor trainers would say, I don't want to train my competition.
Also, supervisors don't get compensated, so it's essentially a waste of their time. That's why Valigent, an appraisal management company acquired by Veros, launched the Valigent Appraiser Training Program. VATP partners with lenders who agree to order appraisals from trainees and their supervisors. This way, trainees can complete the 1,500 hours needed to become certified. Hogan addresses even more issues in the latest Gated Communities podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.